Hey everybody, thank you for coming in for another Eagle's Nest video. We have WizWiz here, who topped today at Eagle's Nest with his Rebootmon deck. Wiz, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Glad that I'm being able to consistently top with Rebootmon. Been doing really well as of late.
Yeah, so here we have the tournament. You did come in fifth place, but that's just happenstance. We did have a tie here, but you did. It was only 3 rounds, but I wanted to mention you in a video because you are consistently topping, going X1 in the Eagles Nest tournaments with your Atmon deck, but you just something happens and you're not coming in first. You're just missing 1 round each tournament. We don't have to focus on why you're not winning the tournament, but before we go too much into the deck, do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm WizWiz. I've been playing the Digimon TCG for a minute now. Started around like late high school, I believe,
What
around
set was that?
BT11.
BT11, okay.
Yes, BT11.
Yeah,
I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh before this.
that's great. Yeah, and we see you here at Eagles Nest all the time. You're a very consistent player, top player pretty often. So we have Atmon, more specifically the Rebootmon line. Can you go over the deck? I am not really too in tune with how Atmon works. We played each other in the tournament, and you did something today that I didn't even know you could do. You played a Gatchmon and then you linked the Gatchmon from the battle area, and I was just like, oh, you could do that. So yeah, if you want to go over the cards, you can be the lead on this. Let's start with the egg.
Well, we got Tapmon here. It's a basic 4 of. It helps save a bit of memory when you're going up the line. Being able to link any of your pieces for reduced cost of 1 helps a lot because usually you can either say you have the Gotchmon ended back instead of the
Hmm.
Onmon. So you can link the Onmon from hand for reduced cost of 1 instead of for
Right.
1 cost.
So why is
Or
the
mhm.
Tapmon better than the other level twos, the level two apps?
Well, if you're not playing Tapmon, then the second best you would probably want to play for it would be probably Swipemon because it's just a generic draw without trashing anything like the other Tapmon is. But I personally like Tapmon a lot because, like I said earlier, it helps save memory when you're going up the line, especially if you have the full line, like Onmon to Gotchmon and then so forth.
Hmm.
That's that's like you're playing essentially going to your level 6 for like 2 memory.
Okay,
One actually, if you have the Onmon as
l-
the rookie.
let's focus on the level threes now. So you've got a four of like a full 12 set of these uh these level threes. I think they're all BT25, right?
Yep, all BT25
Okay.
rookies.
So is there anything that stands out about these new rookies, or are they pretty straightforward? Just put 4 of them in, they're easy to play.
At least for me, it's pretty straightforward. Playing 4 of each is really good. You got the starter main of Offmon to trash a card to gain 1, draw 1. Helps set up your trash as well as gaining a bit of memory. So if
So
you
this
have
is
that in the
your
back, you can
rookie and
yeah
racing, ideally.
yeah. Ideally, half the time it's that, yes.
Okay. And then we can go to the level fours now. So you're not playing a 4 of except for the Craftmon. But
Right.
3 time, 3 Laga, three Logi, but 4 Crafts. Why is Craft the best?
Well, it's just a generic trash 1 Atmon to draw 2. Like just like that Offmon, it helps set up trash, but its security effect to play itself is what's best about it, in my opinion, because of its on play when digivolving to add to top security to recover 1. It essentially says it's a final save just in case you need that last push but couldn't get during your turn. They check that insecurity and they just play out Craftmon and it will recover you 1 and they
Hmm.
can't kill you
Okay.
most of the time.
Are there any standout points that you want to make about the other level fours?
Not particularly. They're all good for their purposes. More for like, at least for me, ratio. More of a ratio feel for me.
Okay. And then so for the BT25 level fives, you have 4 Shutmon, 4 Bootmon, but then you're adding Karasmon in from BT21. Why? Let's talk more about the inline level fives first. So what do you have to say about Shutmons first of all?
Shutmon, amazing card. Just being on play when Digivolve and when attacking to link from trash is really good. But its alternates is even better. Just when it get linked, it can lock down any of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers, by the way. And it can't Evo, so it helps in stuff. Helps after you de-Digivolve something. You're like, all right, make sure that can't Evo afterwards, or maybe you're in the hybrid matchup and make sure they have a bunch of sources underneath their triple tamers, and you can lock that down. And it's when linking, being able to make two of your opponent's Digimon or tamers can't unsuspend is really good for controlling the board.
Okay, and Bootmon?
Bootmon, same thing, really just the opposite. While it's a link from on play when Digimon when attacking gets a link from hand, and all turns gets to suspend something when it gets linked. And it being the removal you need in a deck when you don't want to delete it really helps a lot.
Okay. And now for the interesting level 5. So you're only playing 2 Karasmon. I know from my own experience against you that this is the guy I never want to see, but you always seem to have it against me. Why is this card so good?
Charismon, it's so good because it helps with anything that's really option heavy. Honestly, like say you're going to let's say Three Musketeers. Three Musketeers does have that a good amount of time, but with Charismon, it helps even the playing field a bit because because all their options would remove it, you can trash the Charismon to protect it. And if they can't get it in that one instance, then you can use Godgrade to link the Charismon back.
Right, so
And it
if
helps
you're,
when you're trying to kill for game.
like, I guess, which one would kill your Digimon?
Uh, blinding red trigger from security, and the new Beelstar dual card.
The actual Beelstar would kill
Yeah.
it, yeah. The option effect of Beelstar. Yeah, so you're so basically your Rebootmon's immune to Digimon effects, but Karasmon gives you full coverage to give you a layer of protection against options, which is
Options.
actually
Yes.
pretty common in this meta because we have dual cards now. All right, off to
Yeah.
the boss monster. Your only level 6 is Rebootmon. You're not playing any Gaiamon Ace. Like what? How are you so comfortable with only running 4 level 6s in the whole deck?
Like I tell everyone, I've been playing BT21 since the beginning. Since I played Atmon since they got first created, so I've been pretty comfortable with fours. And honestly, they're pretty. They don't really like to mix and match with each other that much. And honestly, I think you'd be clogging up the deck a bit if you put any other level six in there. I mean, you can put the Gaiamon Ace, but it's an ace. It's unfortunately as soon as you play it out, putting a huge target on its back.
Yeah, because you're not winning the game off of that ace, right? And it's just gonna give your
Yeah,
opponent more memory to work with. Okay.
correct.
Options. Only 2 different options. A 2 God Grade Unleashed, 2 Cyber Engage. Do you want to go over each of these? Which one do you want to start with?
We can start with the God grade.
Okay.
Uh, God grade, pretty simple. Draw one sets itself, but when it's paired up with Charismon, it essentially turns that once per turn to at least a twice per turn
Mm-hmm.
because you can trash the Charismon and then pop God grade to link it back. I can understand some people who doesn't see the appeal of it. I can because they don't see it in time, but those times where it both is set up, it just feels too amazing, and I just can't simply let go of it.
Right. So if I'm playing Medusa and I've got Raging Serpentine and I try to kill your Digimon Immune Rebootmon, but you have Charismon in the stack. All right, now you're not only going to drop off the Charismon, but you're going to activate your God Grade Unleashed and re-add it back. So then you have the protection all over again. So I see what you're doing here with all this protection. How about Cyber Engage? How what do you rate? Like you're playing more Cyber Engage than God Grade Unleash, maybe because it's more of a card you want to see in the early game.
Yeah.
It is pretty good because you could search twice with it essentially. You're playing for the main effect
Mm-hmm.
to reveal 3, and then the delay you could play back out a Gachmon and then search again. So is that really all it's good
Yeah.
for? More search?
Well, it can search, or you don't already set up five in the back, you can pop it to play out any of your tamers because it plays any Atmon trait card. So say let's say I have a tamer in hand that I want to play because I need to link the
Okay.
Bootmon from hand.
Hmm.
So I can just play out the Kazuki Itsuki for reduced cost of 3, play it for the 1 cost, and then tap it to link the Bootmon to my Shutmon, and then I can then app these into Reboot. Or say I want to play one of my level 4s for reduced cost because they've blown up by Reboot. I can just pop this and play out any of my 4s for 2 costs because for some reason they made all the 4s in this deck 5 cost.
So you have two different tamers here. The Kazuki and Itsuki is your 4 of tamer. It's your preferred one. I probably is this. What's the best effect on this tamer? Which effect are you hoping to hit off as much as you can here? The starter main, the
Um,
main, or the end of turn?
the main effect. Just it being able to link from your hand or sources for any of your Digimon sources is really good because it helps. Because I think a main problem in Digimon and the Appmon trait is that once you app use, it being in your sources is kind of sucks because the only way you get it out is with the level 6 most of the time. But this essentially says, I can access it at any time. So I can tap the Kazuki and Itsuki to link it to that same level 6. Or if I'm trying to build up another stack, I can link it to the other stack because it says any of your Digimon for reduced cost of 2.
And then Aerie. I think she's from Poseidonmon, right?
Yeah, Poseidonmon.
Okay, why are you using Aerie? I know there are lots of other Appmon tamers you could use. Why is Aerie the second best tamer for this deck?
Well, I personally like it because it helps give the DP boost in some matchups. Like it wasn't played today, but like in some matchups like Bears or Ultra S, it gives you that DP boost that you need in order to block said Digimon. And it kind of forces at least in the Ultra S matchup, if you get too big, it kind of forces them to have the level set, the Kareskaroo in hand, because if they go into Ultra S, you can just simply block it and
Right,
kill
so
it.
do you have any shout outs or closing comments you want to make about your deck?
I would like to shout out my friends Loki and Cygnus. They helped me a lot by letting me playtest against them with a lot of different decks. They give me suggestions that help out a lot, and just really good guys. Love them a lot.
All right, thanks Wiz for the interview. Congratulations on coming in fifth
Mhm.
place today. You did go X1, which was really good for Atmon. I'm sure if the tournament was even longer, you would have continued to win. And have a great rest of your night.
You as well. Bye bye.